Yes, 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 yes. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. You are now on Doggie Diamonds TV. You watching the Keep It 1000 show on YouTube. Pose this question: Daylight saving time, this hour is, I guess, it's a good thing, but it still feels like it's an hour later. But daylight savings time, I guess, is a good thing because you get an extra hour for the day, but the day your body doesn't get adapted to it right away, so you feel like it's, I don't know, it just feels weird as hell. And so it just seemed like it's late as hell because your body's so been doing this for so many other days, so it just feels late as hell right now. So and it's really not. The time is telling you one thing, but your body is telling you something different. So that's what's going on with me. It's gonna start getting dark early, and where I'm at, the East Coast, New York City, so it's gonna start getting dark early. So I wanted to know, I posed this question on Facebook: what happened to neo soul? That was like my favorite genre of music in the 90s. I guess the first glimpse of neo soul that I can remember. I mean, you had soul music, but neo soul, I believe, would, I think my first, if I'm not mistaken, the first time I heard something that would be considered to be neo soul would be like Soul of Soul. They made the song Back to Life, and they made the song Keep On Moving. So they made that. That was in the I think it was the early 90s, late 80s when they made that. Yeah, that might have been like 89 or something like that when Soul of Soul came out. So you had that type of music, and it was like hip hop driven, but it had like a little message in it. Keep on moving, don't stop. Typical soul music as far as the message, and but the music was it was hitting hard. Like hip hop, and then hip hop really came out and really just went full swing in like about 92 and up. Hip hop just went crazy. Hip hop went crazy, and then you also had New Jack Swing. That because I ain't gonna front, New Jack Swing, I loved it too. As much as we diss it, New Jack Swing is Teddy Riley. So if you're gonna try to act like you didn't like Guy, and you didn't like Heavy D and the Boys, and you didn't like Keith Sweat, and you ain't like Rex and Effect, and you ain't really like you know stuff like that, then you fronting. I like that too. But then I say about 94, I think 94. Um, let me see. Let me be right and exact when I say that. It might have been like 94. Um, you had this 94, 95. You had this shift in music, and this is when the genre neo soul was born. And I think the first thing that came out that would be considered to be neo soul was Erykah Badu. And when Erykah Badu hit, it was like, no, yeah, y'all right. Y'all right. It might have been, was Group Theory. So Group Theory was before Erykah Badu. Y'all might be right. Y'all might be absolutely right. Y'all are absolutely right. Sade is neo soul, but neo soul, as far as the content, when I think neo soul, I think the music and the message in the music. So I mean, we could say Mary J. Blige was more of a hip hop with soul, because her lyrics wasn't never conscious to me. I think neo soul was very conscious. Um so Group Theory was still on the R&B side a little bit to me. It had a little hip hop swing to it, but it still had I don't know, it wasn't neo soul, like as far as what they were saying. Yeah, you had Nina Cherry. I remember Nina Cherry had the song Buddy X, but that's still not what neo soul was to me. Neo soul was to me the birth of the actual title was D'Angelo and Erykah Badu. Because I believe Kedar Massenberg was the one who made up the title Neo Soul. So you had D'Angelo come out, you had Brown Sugar come out, and that was the first time you heard somebody singing over music that sound like a Tribe Called Quest produced it. And then you see Questlove in the video, so you're like, oh shit, this is like some Tribe drums, some Tribe vibe with singing on it. And he's using a metaphor for brown sugar, but he's talking about weed. So you got D'Angelo come out, then you got Erykah come out, Erykah Badu come out, and then it's like, holy, then this, when you hear this title Neo Soul, you're like, okay, this is some music that I like. And basically I believe Neo Soul is music with a nice beat that can be hip hop influenced, but the message in the music is different. I'm not really just talking about the music. I'm talking about as far as the message of the music, is could be conscious. It's almost like conscious R&B music with soul. That's what neo soul is to me. So a lot of times you might have music that might have a vibe of neo soul, but what they're singing and saying is not really neo soul. That's what neo soul means to me. Because Erykah Badu was with, other side of the game. What you gonna do when they come for you? The music, has to have them work. And even, Tony, which is like my top 3 favorite groups of all time. They had messages in their music, but they never really had the hip hop sounding, which hip hop ended up sampling them later. How ironic is that? But they never really had the hip hop sound of music. So so now you got Erykah Badu, you got D'Angelo, and then this just opens the floodgates. And then from Erykah Badu and D'Angelo, here comes Maxwell, who's been there, but now Maxwell is starting to really change the sound of the music a little bit. And I think Maxwell might have been first, but I don't know if would y'all consider Maxwell to be neo soul? I don't know if I would call Maxwell's neo soul, but I guess we would have to put him in the neo soul category. You have Jill Scott, you have Lauryn Hill, which when she dropped her solo album, that was neo soul. Like Lauryn Hill, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is definitely like neo soul. That Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is like one of the greatest albums ever. That's definitely neo soul. You had India Arie. We already said Tony, which is Raphael Sadiq. You had Anthony Hamilton. You had Angie Stone, John Legend when he first hit. Alicia Keys when she first hit was crazy. Even Alicia Keys' first album was like in the neo soul vein. And even when she made that You Don't Know My Name, I was like, whoa, crazy. Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name, I think that's like my favorite. That and Unbreakable is just crazy. You had that. Then you had it's funny though, because I'm gonna tackle this later. Floetry, Floetry is one of my favorite groups ever. You know what I'm saying? Floetry, one of the greatest groups ever. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she made the song Closer to My Dreams. Love that record. So I always call her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I know it's Goapele. So I do not want to twist her name up. But her, the girl who made Closer to My Dreams, I love that. That's like one of the dopest, right? Like the drums on that record is fire. You know what I'm saying? I love Closer to My Dreams. Then you had Dwele. Of course he was fire. But Bilal, oh man, Bilal first album. When I think neo soul, it's records that is the epitome of what neo soul is to me, and that's like Soul Sister D'Angelo. I mean, Bilal's Soul Sister is like, oh, it's pronounced Guapale. Okay, um, D'Angelo. I keep saying D'Angelo because he just reminded me. He reminded me of D'Angelo early on, but Bilal's Soul Sister is like, wow. Soul Sister is like straight up and down uh neo soul. So I think of like Soul Sister, I think of Brown Sugar, and I think of On and On by Erykah Badu. That's like the poster, sound for when you think of neo soul. So I always think of them three records. You had what we said of Mel LaRue, that's Groove Theory, Raheem Devaughn. Um, you had Kindred and the Family Soul. Kindred and the Family Souls is fire, fire. Kindred and the Family Soul, fire. You also had Anthony David. I never really heard too many of his songs, but that song Forevermore, yo, Forevermore featuring Fonte and Algebra, fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Sunshine Anderson. Somebody said that. Um, so who else? We had Macy Gray early on. Would be Neo Soul, Leela James. Even remember the white girl, Joss Stone. I ain't gonna front. Joss Stone had a little. She had a little soul in her. I don't know where she got that shit from, but Joss Stone had a little uh neo soul in her. You had um um Floetry, man. Floetry. Holy shit. Floetry probably, man, listen, man. Floetry, that's like one of the dopest groups of all time, man. You had one girl singing her ass off and the other girl not even singing, but she's just, I don't know, like the poetry of it was crazy with the Floetry whole thing. So you had Floetry that was dope. You had Kim. Remember Kim was dope too. And Robert Glasper, who everybody knows now based off of his comments about Lauryn Hill. But you know, he always been dope. You know what I'm saying? And I believe um um I'm gonna get into that later. And then you also had see, I don't know if I consider Mary J. Blige to be neo soul. I tackled this earlier. I don't know. I don't really consider. I guess she could be. If somebody said Mary J. Blige was neo soul, I couldn't really argue with that. But even Janelle Monáe early on, before she before she tripped out, you know what I'm saying, and just just, I don't know, her personality took over. You had the Foreign Exchange too. Foreign Exchange was dope because Fonte was kind of singing on a lot of those records. So you had Nicolay on the beats. You had Fonte, rapping and singing on a lot of shit. So that I like Foreign Exchange, man. Foreign Exchange. Uh, then you had India.Arie, her song Video is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying. These they had the beat, but the music and the message was crazy. You also had Lucy's Pearl, you know, fire. Anything with, come on, you got Ali Shaheed Muhammad, one of the former members of In Vogue, and Raphael Sadiq. You cannot lose with that. And then I think, even though uh Frank Ocean, man. I mean, we can't front on Frank Ocean, even though I guess his lifestyle was kind of like, you know, I don't, it threw me for a loop. But Frank Ocean, when I first heard that Novocaine shit, I was like, yo, this shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? Novocaine and my favorite songs from Frank Ocean was Novocaine and Swim Good. I used to love them records, you know what I'm saying? And I think even with Frank Ocean, he didn't have to, you know, he didn't have to really speak about his private life like that. I didn't really see the purpose of that. You know, So you had those individuals. It was definitely more. You had who else am I leaving out? I'm leaving out um I mean, some people might consider Amy Winehouse. You know, Amy Winehouse might be considered um neo soul. You know, Amy Winehouse to some people was neo soul. Um you also had who else? You had Raheem Devaughn. How could I forget Raheem Devaughn? Holy smokes. I've Raheem Devaughn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Raheem Devaughn was fire too. Um you had Raheem Devaughn, you had um Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan was Jasmine Sullivan had kind of took like Jasmine Sullivan kind of almost I thought one point was going to save uh neo soul at one point. I really thought Jasmine Sullivan was going to be that new wave to take it where it needed to go, cuz when she did that lions and tigers and bears shit, I was like, yo, the music was crazy. The music um for that Jasmine Sullivan um who else I know I'm leaving somebody out. Yeah, Eric Roberson. I forgot him. Vivian Green. We forgot Vivian Green. Um, Estelle. Who else? Heather Headley. We forgot Heather Headley too. Selena Johnson. How could we forget Selena Johnson, man? Wow, Selena. Yeah, Selena Johnson was dope. I think I said Angie Stone already. Um, yeah, Janae definitely. Janae was definitely um Janae was definitely like one of the queens. You had who else? What y'all think about Aloe Black? Could we put Aloe Black? And I think we could put Aloe Black in there. I think Aloe Black could definitely be put in there. I like Aloe Black. Yeah, I think Aloe Black could be neo soul. Yeah, I think Aloe Black is definitely neo soul. Shit, we might have to say Andre 3000. You know who else who I thought was gonna save the genre? Um uh I thought Miguel was fire too, man. Miguel, when Miguel first came out, that was fire. Miguel, um CeeLo, when CeeLo did the, not CeeLo Green, I think the Gnarls Barkley was definitely neo soul in my opinion. I love Crazy and Smiling Faces. Love Smiling Faces and Crazy. Tweet also. We forgot about Tweet, which is ironic, right? Her name is Tweet. Then they come out with Twitter, and you know, they just, you tweet that, which is crazy. Um I don't know. I think Life Jennings was more of R&B. I didn't really like Life Jennings as far as neo soul like that. Um who else? Even with The Weeknd, I never thought The Weeknd was neo soul. Um uh who else? Let me see. Let me see. Believe it or not though, I didn't say Jaguar, right? Which she need to be in there. Believe it or not, the person who made a fire neo soul album was Solange. Solange album was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Solange made a crazy neo soul album. You know what I'm saying? Solange is really really slept on with the neo soul thing. So now we got the neo soul sound, which if you see the picture and you see the still shot, is the Soulquarians, which is consists of many of the people I named that formed the supergroup. That was the sound behind many of those neo soul acts that I named. And somebody said in the chat, and this is what I agree with to a certain extent. I feel like Neo Soul died with Jay Dilla. I think Jay Dilla and Questlove and James Poyser and they was like the soundtrack for what Neo Soul should be. Like they was able to provide the backdrop to what Neo Soul was. And then Neo Soul was conscious. And I think when conscious music went out, due to, gangster rap and trap and all types of other stuff, uh, uh, I think the music genre went away too because it wasn't about it wasn't about consciousness anymore. And Erykah Badu was singing, what you gonna do when they come for you? You can't sell drugs. You know, um, I think they got rid of that. You know what I'm saying? I think they got rid of that. I think we had some of the glimpse of neo soul when Kanye first came. I think that's why we loved College Dropout so much. I think that's why we loved Little Brother so much. I think that's why we love Ninth Wonder. That's why we love Fonte. That's why we loved The Foreign Exchange, Darian Brockington. That's why we loved so much of that music because it was the backdrop was still there, and then they would still have some of the vocals that was like glimpses of neo soul, and then it just was just gone. Then it was just like gone, and then now we have music now where it's like when you listen to music, there is no message anymore. They just like straight up and down. The chick is just like, the love is gone, the message is gone. It's just like the chick just straight up and said, "You got to eat my booties like groceries." Like when you really think about how crazy that shit is, they took the love out of music. They took the love, they took the brotherhood, the sisterhood. You know, yeah, like somebody said in the chat room, like I fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? They took the love out of it to where everybody is on some. When I interviewed what's their name again? Product G and B. The issue that they had with Wild Thoughts, if you go back and look at the interview, he was saying, stop the looting, stop the shooting, pickpockets on the corner, and Maria Maria. And he said when they remade the song Wild Thoughts, they're talking about fucking. So he was like, I had a problem with, my shit was positive. Mine's was, Stop the Madness. And this song came and took my song and remixed it and just made it, raunchy. He said that was the issue that I had with the song. So now the music, there is no music that's providing a message anymore. It's like a bunch of, cause I didn't think neo soul was kind of like emo. I didn't think I didn't think neo soul was emo. I thought neo soul was conscious. It could be a little emo from time to time, but it was very conscious. It was definitely about black love. It was about brotherhood. It was about sisterhood. It was about stand up. Think about Erykah. I mean not Erykah. India Arie took "Put It in Your Mouth" music. She took "Put It in Your Mouth" music with the song video and said the most positive shit to a song that we was saying "Put it in your mouth." So she flipped it, which was brilliant. She made a song called Brown Skin. And then groups like Most Def and Black Star broke up. Black Star broke up and it's just a lot of that is just really, really, messed everything up. And you had what else? You had Jill Scott, The Way, The Way. You had one of my favorite songs Jill Scott made is called Family Reunion. Love Family Reunion. And I was in not Guitar Center. I was in Best Buy, and I didn't know that Snapchat has Shazam on there. So I'm sitting there, and this song comes on, and I'm listening. The vocals is crazy. The beat, the snare is crazy. So I'm like, yo, hold up. Who is that? So the guy who works in Best Buy said, hold on, I got you. He pulls out, his phone. He goes to Snapchat, and then he plays, he Snapchats, and he said, this song is Got You by Daniel Caesar. And since I heard that record, I can't stop listening to Got You by Daniel Caesar, because that is the closest to neo soul that I love that I've heard in the past 5 years. So I think Daniel Caesar, I think her, I think they are the ones that are carrying the torch. But I don't know if you haven't heard Daniel Caesar, Got You. Listen to that. Fire. Just the music, the vocals, all of that is fire. So yeah, I think it could make like a comeback, but I think it is going to need us to support the music as much as we support the madness. And this is the thing. This is why neo soul is so important to me. I think the music is relaxing. I think the music really, I could kick back when you cleaning up. When you cleaning up and you chilling and you just trying to get your vibe. That's what neo soul used to. I used to listen to the Erykah Badu live album. It's just chill. Now the music is just so, bass driven, and the lyrics is just like, what the hell are they talking about? Like it just got us, all jumpy and kind of crazy. And I think that's why I miss neo soul, but I think that was done purposely. Like if you notice, like reggae, the whole genre of reggae is like gone. Reggae used to be a little bit of the the party stuff, but it was like roots and culture. You think about what Shabba Ranks and them was talking about. They was talking about a lot of uplifting stuff. And then they just killed that whole shit. So I felt like all the music that we used to listen to that used to be for uplifting, feeling good, and brotherhood, sisterhood, they got rid of all that shit. Now if you listen to reggae, it's it's just all fucked up. And we got to pay attention, because the music is the music is it gives you, I'm going to fuck this word up. But it gives you the time, I just say time frame. It gives you time frames of your life. Like you could remember when you was in 3rd grade what songs was out. You remember when certain songs came on, where you was at, what you was wearing, what sneakers was out, what haircut you had, for women, how you had your hair. Now it's not like that. The music is coming and it's going. You don't remember shit. And then now, like Ronnie Hill Jr. just said, people are afraid to calm down and chill out. When I was coming up, and when I seen people who smoke weed, they used to just want to kick back and chill, throw on some jams and just, just fall back and smoke and get high. Now it's like people getting high and bugging out and shit. Like, yo, I thought that shit was supposed to mellow you out and, take you down a notch. When we was growing up, that's what the 70s, in the 80s music, I would watch, my pops and his homeboys, they had they had the album cover, and they used to take the the weed out of the manila envelopes and put it on the album cover and take the seeds out, smoke joints, play like Marvin Gaye and all that. I'm talking about I'm little. You know what I'm saying? Like little. And I just remember it was a vibe. It was all about them getting high and catching a vibe. And now the vibe is thrown off. And I think the music is what got us thrown off because the music is so aggressive. The music is aggressive physically in the sense of the way you listening to music makes you aggressive towards people, as far as the music is about get the strap, you know what I'm saying, shoot these niggas. And it been like that for a while, but that's all it is now. And then the R&B music, or the shit that they trying to pass off as neo soul, is just like, yo, I gotta fuck her on the first night. You know what I'm saying? If we don't fuck on the first night, or send me the booty through the DM, it just took away all the interaction. It just took away all the getting to know people, and it just made everything on some hatred shit. So you remember when dudes would sing and they want to know your name. They want to know your name. They made songs like I want to know your name. They made songs, what's your age? What's your, what I'm saying? Yeah, now it's like, yo, I took your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, yo, I took your bitch, and I want to have threesomes and all that, and it's like, yo, that shit is crazy when you really think about it, because there is no music that is telling people just to chill and relax. Oh, don't get me started on the horoscope songs. Cause dudes would be like, what's up? This is Johnny and I'm a Cancer. This is Leroy and I'm a Capricorn. The mad songs used to start like that. And I think that music was so important because it dictated how you interact with people. You couldn't talk to a woman a certain way because that wasn't a part of the culture. Now the music culture is to be aggressive with homies. What the fuck is you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like it is very aggressive as far as how you interact with dudes in the street. And then it's very fast paced when it comes to dating. And that kind of like fuck everything up. So that's why we don't know how to interact with one another any longer, because of the music. And I think that shit, it was purposely done. I think that shit was purposely done because they don't want songs like Get Up, stand up for your rights. And even though that's not neo soul, but they don't want that type of music. They don't want that. I was about to say Tevin Campbell, but even Tevin Campbell, when he had songs like "Can We Talk for a Minute," they don't want songs like just think about the groups like I'm a fuck y'all head up with this song. It's a song by Prophet Jones called "Lifetime." They don't want songs like that. They don't want songs where you actually are courting and dating and getting to know people. They just want, yo, I know you, you know me, let's FaceTime. Send me your titties. That's just what all it's about. And then even when we interact with dudes, it's like, if we not a part of the same gang, we not a part of the same set, fuck you. You could die. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think happened to neo soul. Because neo means new. And it was just like the new soul music with like this little hip hop twist. And I think they pushed a lot of people forward, and they pushed them through. And I definitely don't want to disrespect Chris Brown, because he's definitely talented. Chris Brown is talented, like in all ways. But now, the singers are rapping and the rappers are singing. So You know, when he makes songs like These Hoes Ain't Loyal, and he makes songs like Deuces, Say Goodbye, and all that, you know, you had songs like that. You had breakup songs. Breakup songs was, you know, definitely a big part of music. But then you had Make Up the Breakup. You know, you had different types of songs, and now it's just all, man, fuck these bitches. You know, that's what all music is about. Or cause that was what we expected out of hip hop. We expected like bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Now the dudes is singing that shit. And I just don't know what happened. Like a neo soul album, like think about Usher Confessions. I think that was his biggest. What album is that? Confessions? When Usher had like Superstar on there, and is that song? Is that I don't know if that's Confessions. That might be Confessions where he had Superstar on there. But Usher, that album, from Usher is like one of the dopest albums ever. And we thought Usher was definitely gonna be like, yeah, Let It Burn, because even Usher wasn't really like raunchy and crazy on there. I mean, he had shit like Caught Up, but Usher Confessions album was crazy, and we was like, Usher's the new king. I mean, this dude could sing, he could dance, he could perform, and then listen to the content of the music, and then he did Oh My God after that. And then it was like, oh my God, for real? What the fuck are you doing, Usher? What happened? What happened to Confessions? You know, what happened to Confessions? And we really, really thought, you know, Confessions was, that could have really, really set off a new trend, because I felt like Usher was like spearheaded. He was the one who that spearhead like what people were doing, you know. And then it just went away. Then he got like a mohawk, and he was doing like this EDM shit. And then, you know, then you had like trap R&B, which was patterned after like trap mumble rap. So then you had Usher making songs like No Limit and shit. I was like, yo, this shit is corny. You know, then you had the trap R&B. And then we have great musicians like R. Kelly, but he's completely out of his fucking mind. I don't listen to R. Kelly anymore. R. Kelly is incredible. And then trap mumble rap brought in the auto tune with singers now. So now we don't know who could sing. Now they're all on auto tune. So now we don't know who could sing anymore, because they're all doing auto tune and everybody is harmonizing, but there is no real singing going on. There is no real singing going on. So I just think the executives, I think the powers that be, the people who are the gatekeepers, really, really came in and just really, really fucked it up. And just really, really, and then it was done purposely, because I think it was a spirit. It was an awakening. Oh, it's another group called Oshun. They got a song called Stuck. How could I forget about Oshun? Oshun is fire. They got a song called Stuck. To me, when I'm listening to this new wave of neo soul, I listen to Oshun. I listen to Daniel Caesar. And you know, I'm looking and I'm searching. So if y'all know any first of all, dude, you talking about I'm crying. We're talking about music. So there is no crying. I'm not crying about shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find new hotness on my platform. I got all types of shit on my platform. You just see what you want to see, hear what you want to hear. And I bet you if I put you and your homeboys on here, then I got something dope on my platform, right? Shut the fuck up. So Nobody is crying. We're talking about music. I don't want to talk about what other people do on their platform, but we're talking about music. There is no crying going on. Shut the fuck up. And if you don't like what I have to say, do not come here. But I'm never going to change what I'm doing for an individual like you. So, if y'all know any groups that fit this category of the neo soul thing, like the Daniel Caesars, the Oshun, and that, put them in the description box, because I definitely need to hear some new type of music. I'm tired of this, eat the booty music and all this crazy. I can't do it. And you know what's funny? The chick Janae, whatever her I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I like, she got a dope voice. Like, she sung Tupac, Keep Your Head Up. I was like, yo, that shit sound fire. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was fire. Yeah, Janae. I just don't know how to fucking pronounce her last name, so I don't be liking to butcher people names, But I thought that was fire. So I seen dudes singing, talking about I ride around with my gun off safety and all that shit. I was like, yo, what is this shit? Like, now we got tough singers. You know what I'm saying? Like, to sing, and I'm not saying you can't be a gangster if you're a singer, but come on, man. I ride around with my gun off safety? What the hell? That shit crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all could, for me, I'm trying to make me... I didn't like that booed up shit, though. I ain't gonna front. I just didn't fuck it. I just didn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fuck with that booed up shit. I don't know. I just didn't. That just ain't for me. I don't like that type of shit, And maybe I'm stuck. Maybe I'm stuck. I'm not really into the Drake sound and the Bryson, Tillers, and I just don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like it. So maybe, if y'all know, I see a lot of people saying Anderson .Paak. If y'all know some people, like I said, if y'all know any new artists, when this video ends, put them in the description box, because I think we have to really, really, just take this genre and just really, really revive it, and just let the companies know, yo, man, we want this shit. We want this, this type of music. We want this, we want this. We want this. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I said, when I hear Oshun and I hear Daniel Caesar, I do have hope. Cause that Got You record. It's the snare and the and the bass guitar. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Of course we mentioned Marsha Ambrosius, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to, hold on. I don't want to see them on the machine. It's not about the machine. First of all, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. And I already don't like you because you said some ill-advised shit. So if I was you, I probably just shouldn't even type no more. Just chill. I don't know where they're at. I don't know anything about no machines. I don't listen to no machine shit. What I'm saying is, if y'all know who they are, put me on. Let's start congregating how we used to do, because there is no barbershops. There is no corners no more. There is no pulling up on your homeboy saying, yo, listen to this. There is none of that anymore. So you shut the fuck up, because you don't know what you talking about. And you don't even know me. Don't even call me bro, because you don't even know me. I don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? You said some ill-advised shit. Fuck you. And, fuck you. Matter of fact, fuck you. I don't be liking when niggas be talking reckless, then try to fucking just talk regular and shit. Eat a dick. You up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by that fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking about I'm crying. How the fuck am I crying? I'm talking about I want music. You know what I'm saying? Come in my shit trying to heckle me. Y'all know what I do to the hecklers. And then niggas be like, oh, I lost respect for you. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. You don't gotta respect me. I'm talking about good music that's gonna make us have camaraderie again. How the fuck is that complaining? Shut up, nigga. But anyway, I'm Doggy Diamonds. Cause it be niggas like that that's gonna fucking thumbs down your shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? It be those niggas. So just leave. You know what I'm saying? Just leave. Just go do something else for the rest of the night. Go put on Pornhub or something. Just do what the fuck you normally do. Don't come in here fucking with me, because I ain't the one for that. And you fucking up my vibe. And I don't want you to fuck up my vibe. So, for the idiots that's going to thumb down the video, make sure y'all like the video. Because there's going to be dickheads like that who probably already did the shit. Somebody said Tracy Spencer. Come on, man. Y'all going back like a motherfucker. Am I? Hold up. You're talking about Tracy Spencer that made the song Tender Kisses? That Tracy? Is that the same person? Is that the same person? Oh, wow. Y'all went back with that shit. Don't be showing your age now. Remember when Tracy Spencer sung with the dude from fucking Family Matters? The black dude. Didn't he marry Superhead? The dude that married Superhead was singing with Tracy Spencer. Y'all remember that shit? Holy shit. Holy shit. Tracy Spencer she only had that one song though. But yeah, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And then hit that that bell. So when you hit the bell, you know why you get notifications. But come on, man. But dude lost points. You could sing with Tracy Spencer all you want. You marry Superhead. You a dub. You know what I'm saying? You a dub. You marry Superhead? Come on, man. Ain't nobody listening to no damn Tracy Spencer. Nah, ain't nobody listen. Nah, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna keep it real with you. George Michael, listen, I ain't gonna front, right? Call me what you want. Say whatever you want about me. Diss me. I used to listen to certain people, right? But then when I be listening to like Frank Ocean, and then I be like, hold up, homie might be really singing to a dude. I can't listen to that shit the same no more. Now with Luther Vandross, I ain't gonna front, I had to block that shit out my head. But George Michael was dope. I think George Michael, Careless Whisper, fire. Yeah, George Michael, Careless Whisper is front. You know, Wham was dope. Yeah, somebody said Careless Whisper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit was dope, but then you just gotta really just listen to the music and don't think. You know what I'm saying? You can't think. You just gotta just listen to it. But I mean, Luther Vandross, when you get a chance, the best neo artist right now to me is I like Daniel Caesar and I like her. You know what I'm saying? Father Figure was dope, but that ain't really all right. You know it was a dope group that people sleep on? Hall & Oates, man. Hall & Oates? Come on, man. If you don't listen to Hall & Oates, I'm blocking y'all. I'm getting you up out of here too. Hall & Oates was fire. Almost all the Hall & Oates songs is dope. So, if you fuck with Hall & Oates, I definitely rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Hall & Oates. But see, this was what I'm saying, man. Remember, Hall & Oates, they was white dudes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't nobody fucking with Culture Club. I ain't gonna front. I can't do it. My favorite Hall & Oates song was I Can't Go For That. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Hall & Oates was dope. But that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I really be listening to. You know, that's what I listen to. You know, somebody said, you fucked me up. I never knew Luther was gay. Luther never really, Luther kind of fucked me up when he sung Killing Me Softly with his song, because he didn't change the words. And I was just always like, yo, you want to stop saying his, bro? But, you know, when they do cover songs, they they sing the song word for word, but it always was just like, somebody said Michael McDonald. Michael McDonald was black. Now, I don't like to say, white people was black, but Michael McDonald was dope. The other dude who sung Open Your Eyes. And he also sung What They Do for Love. Damn. What They Won't Do for Love. What the hell is his name? And he also sung Open Your Eyes. And that song, Open Your Eyes, is the song that Common used for The Light. Damn, he's a white dude. Bobby Caldwell. There we go. Bobby Caldwell. Whoa. I ain't fuck with Freddie Jackson. I ain't even gonna lie. Somebody said Meatloaf. Cut it out. Ain't nobody listen to no goddamn Meatloaf. Nobody listen to no goddamn Meatloaf. But they call neo soul contemporary music now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Michael Bolton. I wasn't really. You know what? Michael Bolton was alright. I thought he was a little overrated. You know what was kind of a dope group too? But they had every member of the group look like somebody famous. What's their song? They made the song Color Me Bad. Color Me Bad had George Michael in the group, Vanilla Ice, Milli Vanilli, and like Kenny G. Was like all of them looked like that. But yeah, I liked Color Me Bad too. Color Me Bad. My favorite Color Me Bad song was Time and Chance. You know what I'm saying? They had a song called Time and Chance. Everybody know about I Wanna Sex You Up, but Time and Chance was dope. Time and Chance was dope because that song was from a St. Ives commercial. And they sung to that song, and I think that's produced by DJ Pooh. But John B, the only song I like by John B, I hated that You're My Angel. So I hated that shit. That just make me want to just, I don't know. I wanted to just, tickle babies so they pee in their pamper when that song came on. I don't know. I didn't like that song. I like the song with him and Tupac though. That shit was dope. Now John B wasn't whack though. I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling the whole, white boy with the gold tee and the facial hair trying to pass for light skin and shit like that. I wasn't really feeling it. I'm like, yo man, get the hell out of here with that shit. But John B was dope though. You're My Lady, that's D'Angelo. That's D'Angelo. Chico DeBarge has some shit too. Chico DeBarge and remember Chico DeBarge and Case had a dope song. Chico DeBarge, yeah, I like Chico DeBarge. Yeah, Chico DeBarge has some good music too. Chico DeBarge had a lot of I hated you know what I hated? What song I hated? Donnell Jones. You Know What's Up with Left Eye? Fire. That was fire. You Know What's Up? Left Eye and Donnell Jones. But I hated that Where I Wanna Be shit. Oh man. I just wanna when he said that, say the little dweely, whatever the fuck he said right there. Oh man. I was like, yo, I just wanna just strangle somebody, kick somebody down a damn escalator. I hated that part. But you remember that part when he said that Stevie Wonder type note? Oh man, I couldn't stand that shit. That used to just piss me off. I just want to I hate that shit. Oh, I didn't fuck with Freddie Jackson. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, that song. That's what I'm saying. That song made you sad. Somebody said the Last Dragon soundtrack. Come on now. I didn't fuck with somebody said he's smoking moon rock. Nah, the song is dope, but I just hated it. I'm an asshole sometimes. Just because I didn't like something, that don't mean it wasn't good. I'm just an asshole, but I did not like that song. Cause think about it. In the song Where I Wanna Be, he didn't want to rock with the chick, right? Now just really think about this. He didn't want to be with the chick because he wasn't where he wanted to be, right? But then he's stalking her. She trying to go out on dates and do her. And he's at the window while she eating with the new homie. That was some sucker shit. I'm like, yo, you didn't want to be with her because you're not where you want to be. Leave her the fuck alone. You at the window, she trying to eat, and you standing there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we forgot about Dave Hollister. Definitely forgot about Dave Hollister. He was fire too. Avery Campbell, you crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Dave Hollister was dope too. So I said straight sucker shit. Yeah, nah, that was some sucker. That's what I'm saying. How you on some sucker shit? You didn't want to. You know, she trying to move on with her fucking life, and you at the window. She trying to eat some burgers and fries and some milkshakes, and you at the fucking window talking about Tweedledee and all this shit. Yeah, Alonzo Hunter had a song called Just the Way Players Play. Yeah, that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with Jaheim too, but Jaheim, fuck is really good with Jaheim. Jaheim looking crazy in the yard right now. Jaheim looking, yo, I don't know what the fuck is up with Jaheim. I don't know, man. So they got a meme going around about Jaheim talking about he looked like that because he put the woman first. Jaheim looked fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? He looked fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Remember Yvette Michelle? But Yvette Michelle was in the lane of like a Mary J Blige. You know what I'm saying? Somebody called him a breatharian. Holy shit! You ain't eating. Like when you start like, now I ain't want to talk about fucking Jaheim no more. But I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite records. I definitely love D'Angelo came out with a new album. The D'Angelo and the Vanguard. He has a song on there called Another Life. That's my joint. What it is about D'Angelo that always made him my favorite was the instrumentation and the music. And I just love the Voodoo album. I love the Brown Sugar album, but I love the Voodoo album. You know what I'm saying? Like I really love that. D'Angelo got fat. I mean, that's good living. Sometimes it's better to see somebody fat than to see them skinny because they not on drugs no more. And I think D'Angelo had suffered from substance abuse problems. So to see him to put weight on was definitely a good thing, you know, because that means sometimes he's not getting high. But I used to love fucking Dykes took over Neo Soul. I'm done. That's it. It might be time to log off. Genuine was dope too, but Genuine was making his songs was too sexual. That's why I never really considered him, you know, Neo Soul. This nigga's talking about motherfucking ride my pony. You know what I'm saying? But I used to like Send It On. D'Angelo, when y'all get a chance, when y'all get off, when this when I log off, look up D'Angelo. He did Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway's song over Feel Like Making Love. Fire. Listen to that song by D'Angelo, Feel Like Making Love. That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Glenn Lewis was definitely a one-hit wonder. He has my last name, but that don't you forget it sounded just like Stevie Wonder. And I think he's actually from Canada. I think he's from Toronto. No, Carl Thomas. Yeah. Carl Thomas is definitely slept on. Carl Thomas, Wish I Haven't Met Her. Fire. That beat alone is just fire. I definitely love. Case was definitely dope too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely dope. No, come on, Keith Washington, man. Don't do that. Keith Washington, I was just Keith Washington remind me of them. Remember like them infomercials that used to come on in the middle of the night when you wasn't supposed to be up no more and you supposed to be fucking sleep, and then that shit come on and then you just hear that fucking. I didn't like Keith Washington. He had like a conch, like a flat top conch. He had like a fucking a Jermaine Jackson. I just wasn't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? That whole Jermaine Jackson that he had, I wasn't fucking with that. I mean, Keith Sweat is New Jack Swing. You know, come on, y'all saying Christopher Williams. They said Christopher Williams is the one who broke Halle Berry eardrum. Is that true? I know somebody bust her eardrum. What is it with Halle Berry? Know what I'm saying? Jimmy Cozier was dope. He had one record. All of that shit is in my iPod too. All that shit is in my iPod. I listen but this is what I'm saying. This is the type of music that I used to just really just sit back and clean and cook and listen to that music. You know, now it's like you trying to cook and shit and you know you got some onions and peppers and motherfuckers talking about eating ass and shit. It's like, hold up, man. Let's look at my food different and shit. Like you eat food. You don't eat ass. Like what the fuck did y'all just do? What are y'all talking about? That shit just fucked all how you cook up and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? You sauteing some onions and steaming some broccoli and you listening to you know what I'm saying? I'm riding around with my gun off safety and shit like that. This shit don't make me chill. This don't make me, sit back and relax. This shit make me, you know what I'm saying? I can't be fucking, sauteing onions to fucking riding around with my gun off safety and shit. That shit I gotta fry chicken and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make a steak and I don't even eat steak. That's that aggressive music. When you listen to that music, you need blood in your food and shit like that. Like, yo, man, I need a fucking raw steak or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To contact me to send me some music, well, the way to contact me to send me some music would be my Cash App or my PayPal, because I don't even waste my time listening to people's music for free. My time is money, so I don't just even be listening to people's music. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Damn that. That shit is a fee. That's a part of my promo package. I listen to your music. So, if you need it on my PayPal or my Cash App, I got that for you. But, just to send me music and you send me a mixtape and you one of them trap dudes or you one of them, nah, that shit is gonna waste my time. That shit gonna make me mad. So, if that's what I'm possibly faced with, you just gotta pay me for my time. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of time I'm on. But cause yeah, man, you be listening to people's music, man, you can't get that time back. You be like, yo, man, that was the worst 2 minutes of my life. I can't even get that time back. So at least if you got compensated for it, it's like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I got a couple of dollars for it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, dudes be, cause what's funny about music, right? When I was doing music early on, it was kind of taboo. Like people would say, yo, you doing that rap shit? Or you doing music? Now, damn, somebody said Sweetback. Sweetback wasn't that Sade's, they was in Sade's band. Yeah, I think Sweetback was part of Sade's band. But anyway, when we talking about music, I be wanting to hear like conscious music. You know what I'm saying? Like I could listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it ain't no conscious sound and shit, motherfuckers just talking crazy shit, I'm like, yo, there's already a billion motherfuckers doing that shit. I don't need to hear that shit. I don't want to hear no fucking auto-tune. As soon as I hear your hi-hats going crazy, I just don't want to fucking hear it. Once the hi-hats is stupid, I'm just like, I'm not listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once I hear that 808, I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'm like, yo, nah, I'm good. You fucking up my vibe. Like I said, I'm trying to fucking saute onions and shit like that and eat salads and shit. You fucking got me feeling like I need to bang my head against the wall and shit like that with this fucking music. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? The music is, yo, and I'm going to tell y'all something. No, I love hi-hats too. Hi-hats is my shit. The best hi-hat. Do y'all know what the Pete Rock hi-hat is? I don't know if I should be telling y'all this. But the Pete Rock hi-hat from the Main Ingredient album and most of Pete Rock records is the Give the People hi-hat from the OJs. Listen, if you want the Pete Rock hi-hat, go to Give the People the OJs. That is the Pete Rock hi-hat. But don't tell them I told you. But anyway, yeah. So, a lot of the music now, like the R&B and all that shit, like I can't do it. It should just have you, you be just moving crazy and just bugging out. Come on, see, you said 808 streets music. And you just look, and you got free promo just now because you put that in my chat room and everybody's gonna see it, and I'm not gonna delete you. And people are gonna see you on the playback on the thing. So you got free promo. You know what I'm saying? The least you could do is drop some shit on my PayPal for that. That's the least you can do. You got fucking free promo. Ain't nothing free in this world. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna keep y'all all night. I just had to talk about Neo Soul. So, in closing, if you know any, oh, you donated to me? Oh shit, hold on. He said check my PayPal. PayPal is my friend. Oh shit. I think he might have did it. He might have did it. I don't want to say your name out, but you might have did it. But if you did, if you say you did, I just gotta take your word for it. Salute to you. But all right. So what I want to do is all right. If you donated to me before, salute. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So Prince ain't no damn neo. So Prince is his own genre by itself. There will never ever be another Prince. Prince is his own. Prince is in his own lane. You know what I'm saying? Prince is just Prince. You know what I'm saying? Prince is just who he is. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna keep y'all all night. Y'all gained an hour, so you get to lay down for another hour before you go to work. I got an interview tomorrow. I'm interviewing You said Prince is overrated? Come on, man. Don't you a loyalist over here. Don't make me get rid of you. Don't ever say Prince is overrated, boy. Don't say that shit. Prince is that dude. He did a lot of sus shit though, but Prince is fire. But I'm interviewing Nuri Muhammad from the Nation of Islam tomorrow, so I gotta be, somebody said Wu-Tang is neo, so all right. I gotta I definitely have to, be on point for this interview tomorrow, because it's gonna be a very intellectual interview with Nuri Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. So that's what it is. I still didn't put out my Nestle. I'm reading and talking. I still didn't put out my Wesley Muhammad video interview. All my visuals, listen, everything for me is in the description box. Sometimes I pin it. So my everything, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And if you did, yeah, I do need to post the interview. I put the audio out of the Wesley Muhammad, but I didn't do the video. So my bad. I've been working on something. But it is what it is. So if you are looking for me, if you're trying to get a hold of me for anything, everything is right there. If you look at the banners going across, everything is right in your face. So this is what I need y'all to do. The way you follow them chicks on Instagram with one titty out, and she never engaged you or gave you no information, and she got on them Fashion Nova outfits or them rainbow specials, and you just follow her, and she just stand there with her airbrush, her fake ass, and her fake titties, I need y'all to follow me like that. Only I ain't got no Speedos on with no ball out or no taco meat showing, because that's sucker shit. But I do give you content that you like. So if I'm giving you content that you like, why don't you follow me? I'm confused. If I'm giving you content that you like, why don't you hit the like button? If I'm giving you content that you like, why don't you hit the bell? This what confuses me. So this chick who got a titty out gives you nothing. Amazing. I did a dope interview with Immortal Technique. When somebody said Fashion Nova is fire. Anyway, oh yeah, you sold it for profit. Smart man. Fashion Nova is fire. I ordered a bunch of pieces and sold it for profit. Smart man. I'm not gonna knock you. I thought you were saying you ordered some Fashion Nova shit and you wore it. Cause I'm about to say, listen, Sharif Al-Amin, you're about to be Sharif Al the fuck out of my chat room talking about you're wearing Fashion Nova. Ain't gonna happen. Not up in this motherfucker. No Young Buck shit over here. We ain't doing that. Yo, they ain't even monetized my Young Buck video, too. I don't even want to say his name. Ooh, let's scratch that. You know what I'm saying? Let's scratch saying his name. They just like, yo, you can't even get no motherfucking money if you say that dude name. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all didn't hear my what the fuck? How was his name? Spider Loke interview. Fucking hilarious. So listen to that Spider Loke interview. I gotta go because I need to shower, go to sleep, get up in the morning, hit the office, and I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live from the office with brother Nuri Muhammad. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and that's what it is. One question: what do you think about black folks selling the MAGA hats for profit? Hey man, you selling? People be glorifying people fucking selling crack. Ain't nothing wrong with selling a MAGA hat. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? People sell crack and nobody be mad at the crack dealers, and people selling dope and selling that shit to black people. The fuck is a hat gonna hurt? You know what I'm saying? But I have an Immortal Technique interview. Just go to Forbes DVD YouTube. It's an Immortal Technique interview on there. It's dope. But I need to actually update it. So I'm gonna reach out to him, you know, and definitely update the interview. But I'm waiting till I'm up in the CBS building. Then I'm gonna bring on a lot of stuff. So it is what it is. So A.A. Rashid, we have a whole interview. I just didn't put it out. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole A.A. Rashid interview where we sat down together. But it is what it is. I'm Doggie Diamonds. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night. And be safe. Stay safe. It's getting cold. I think this weather is bipolar, so that's how you know Mother Nature is really a woman. Ha ha ha. I kid. No, I ain't. I'm dead ass. But y'all take care. Y'all motherfucking chill. And if you want to buy any of my merchandise, hats, whatever, everything is in the description box. Everything is there. Rest in peace to Mike Beck. Yes, that is my brother. And I'm going to be back tomorrow. Shout out to MREC. ForbesDVD.com is the website. DoggieDiamondsTV.com is an actual website. And also on Doggie DV. What the fuck am I saying? DoggieDiamondsTV.com, the website, is a WordPress site. And I'm actually looking for people to post on the site. So if you want to post on DoggieDiamondsTV.com, and I don't mean post your homeboys, if you got content that you see out there and you want to post it, I can't pay you, but you could post on my site. I can make you somebody who could post. So I'm looking for people to join the team and actually help me post on the website. You know what I'm saying? And possibly post on ForbesDVD.com too. So if you see stories and you think it's interesting and you like, yo, this need to be shared with the world, hit me up. You could post on ForbesDVD.com and Doggie Diamonds TV. The Black Love shirts, I'm actually gonna redo those because when I had the Black Love shirts and I had the red, black, and green in there with the Africa, I think that was kind of throwing people off because you know some of people be like, I ain't African, so they wasn't buying the shirt. So I'm gonna redo the Black Love shirts. But I got a dope idea. So now that you say that, I'm gonna come back with those within the next couple of days. So thanks for reminding me. So with that, I'm out of here. So run my outro. I gotta go. Peace.